mentioned, representing both the TVET sector and the university sectors. So I would allow the TSC CEO to say something very strongly about our teachers and how good they are. Then I will read what I have to read, please.
Okay, thank you, Waziri. I stand here to celebrate our gallant teachers. And from the onset, I want to most sincerely thank all the teachers, both in the public and private schools, for their extreme commitment to their work since we started the partial reopening on October 12, 2020. Reports from all parts of the country show that teachers have approached the new COVID-19 era with incredible positive approach, which has given the country the much needed confidence that we can surely beat this disease. You are the frontline soldiers in education, our teachers. And yet you keep going on without a complaint. We applaud you and you have our very deepest respect. And now, over the last 1 month, we have been impressed by the work done by teachers to assist students to navigate the new regime of wearing masks, social distancing, and washing hands regularly. And we encourage our teachers not to drop the ball in the quest to make adherence to these protocols a social norm. These practices must be deeply entrenched in the learners' DNAs. And as you entrench this DNA on our learners, we are also asking our teachers to also wear masks, to also still continue practicing social distancing and washing the hands regularly, because we need all of you in this field. We are encouraging teachers who are aged 58 and above, and those with pre-existing conditions to work from home as much as possible. These teachers can be utilized in offering critical duties such as preparing schemes of service, schemes of work, teaching aids, and marking, amongst others, so that they can keep the teachers who are actively in class with lesser load. When we came here the last time, I did appeal to our teachers who are 58 and above and those who have existing conditions to remain at home. But our teacher said then that the employer wanted to sack them. I want to assure our teachers that the employer is in no business of dismissing teachers, and especially when this has been a presidential directive. We just want you to take care of your health, because as an employer, we want to have you as long. In terms of national exams, and I know Waziri will talk to us about this. As Waziri talks to us about it, we all understand that the school term has been adjusted to ensure the curriculum is covered ahead of the KCPE and KCSE. I kindly urge teachers to employ innovative approaches to ensure full syllabus coverage is achieved in a desirable manner. I wish also to thank the majority of schools that heeded to our call and our circular to establish psychosocial support programs to help learners cope with the COVID-19 pandemic. TSC is ready to offer further guidance in this area if need be. And in cognizant of the important role that teachers play in this sector as we grapple with this pandemic, I wish to announce that TSC has negotiated with the teachers' medical provider for teachers to be covered for COVID-19 related diseases or illnesses. A COVID-19 incident reporting tool using the USSD code *202*07# *202*07# has been set up to assist teachers report to the scheme provider any suspected or confirmed COVID cases to enable them receive care and support in the fastest way possible. Teachers are encouraged to continue using the code together with the 24-hour scheme helpline 1528 for assistance and treatment coordination for COVID-19 cases. We want our teachers taken care of, and should you face any predicaments, even accessing this, then you know our hotline. It is in the TSC website. You can reach us there so that we can take care of you. Teachers must know that we care for them and that we are together in fighting this pandemic as we offer our teaching services. We are keeping a daily tab on all our teachers and officers everywhere. And as an employer, we know the daily status of all our employees, and we will support you within our limits. So in conclusion, we assure the public that as we embark on preparations for the national exams, teachers are ready to perform their duties as center managers, supervisors, and invigilators. As always, TSC will work closely with NEC and the larger government for the success of this exercise. We continue praying for our country, and I thank you very much indeed.
Thank you very much, Dr. Nancy Macharia, the CEO of Teacher Service Commission, and I also want to add my admiration for our teachers who are among the very best in the world. I now wish to read the resolutions that we have passed here as education stakeholders. During his November 12 of 2020 State of the Nation address, His Excellency President Uhuru Kenyatta directed the Ministry of Education, in consultation with stakeholders, to inform Kenyans on dates of resumption studies within 14 days. In compliance with the directive, the Ministry of Education has today met with all stakeholders behind me here to deliberate on the current preparedness of full resumption of learning for all learners in the basic education sector institutions by the 4th of January 2021. Today's meeting, ladies and gentlemen, reached consensus on the following key milestones and dates. 1. All schools will reopen fully on the 4th of January 2021. This will apply to PP1 and 2, Grade 1, 2 and 3, Class 5, 6 and 7, and Form 1, 2 and 3 learners. 2. All 4-year-olds will join PP1 in July 2021. Number 3, pre-primary 1 and 2, grade 1, 2 and 3, class 5, 6 and 7, and Form 1, 2 and 3 learners will start their second term on the 4th of January 2021 and end on the 19th of March 2021, together with grade 4 candidates. And together with grade 4 and the examination classes, which are basically class 8 and Form 4. Number 4, all learners except class 8 and Form 4 candidates will proceed for a 7-week holiday to allow for KCPE and KCSE examination administration and marking. Number 5, grade 4 and incoming Form 1 class 8 graduates learners will stay at home as other learners complete their third term. Number 6, grade 4 CBC learners will transition to grade 5 in July 2021. Number 7, international schools will reopen from the 4th of January 2021 for all their learners still at home. All other details regarding specific dates for school terms for the basic education learning institutions, including the KCP and KCSE examination timetables, will be provided to you and are appended to this press statement. I wish to assure the country that the government is determined to ensure a safe reopening and learning of our schools. In doing so, we are drawing important lessons from the partial reopening that has taken place since October. We are confident that we will remain on the right trajectory to finding the winning formula that will ensure our learning institutions are safe for our learners and teachers. The ministry appreciates the support of parents, counties and all other stakeholders and the development partners in ensuring that schools comply with all the Ministry of Health's COVID-19 safety measures. And I want to add that it is at this point that I would want to further appeal to any other benefactors that as we prepare the schools for reopening, the most important constant is going to be the mask. We already have some masks in stock to cater for some poor, but we don't mind getting any extra. Like I said, we have attached all the timetables. The examination timetables are here. I think you will provide it for them, huh? The primary school timetable is there, and it will be provided to you. That's primary. That is the secondary one. And what will be provided to you again are the actual data regarding all that I have said and details of the dates and everything else. I want to thank you very much for your continued cooperation and to remind you that you have a very important role to play as we move into the unknown future where we have to learn and continue to live with COVID. Thank you very much.
Any questions?